What's up, beautiful being? My name is Jess. I am the Mother's Priestess. I'm so grateful to be here. Um, took a few days to be by myself. I've been moving through some collective shifts and changes, but also some of my own personal purging. This is going to be for someone that has been moving through rebuilding their solar plexus connection. Someone that has been connecting more to their confidence, but also moving through purging the idea or the process of comparing self to others due to feeling incapable. This is something that I have moved through and been moving through, and I recognize this trait feels very restrictive to me, and it's not something that I enjoy, but I feel like it's important to be completely open and honest with people. This is a part of me that has caused restriction and walls to go up between me and me and my friendships. It's because of a feeling of distrust, not fully trusting myself. But Source is assisting me, my angels are assisting me, and I am moving through this and transforming it into a way to love myself more, to show up for myself more. So maybe you connect to anything that I just said. I just want to say gratitude and love to you. 144 on the timer. You might connect with being an earth angel. We have Eight of Swords. Now this is about feeling entrapped in one's mind. Here's a saint about this too. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which you're close to some sort of achievement, but there is some sort of, maybe you are victimizing yourself because of some sort of loss that you have been through. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. There's a call here to be more open about this collective must be moving through some similar stuff, but also it seems like, one second, I'm looking something up. Okay, maybe you're going through some similar things as me. The Ten of Swords came out. So that's what I'm thinking is connecting the Eight of Swords, the victim mentality, or the feeling trapped. 333 on the timer. The Ten of Swords is about lessons and painful endings. So something might have ended for you, a friendship, a relationship, and it might have catapulted you into feeling trapped and or like a victim. But Source is coming through to say that you're not a victim, that you are more than capable to move through this. This has happened for a specific reason. In some way, shape, or form, you were attaching too much to the friendship. Okay, yeah. We have the Five of Cups here, which is, it speaks on loss. So you're feeling some sort of loss. I love you so much, and I'm here with you. I'm truly here with you. 414 on the timer. Let's see here. And let's just take a moment, right? This is about sitting with self, being with self, and not focusing so much outside of ourselves. But it has a lot to do with a blocked solar plexus. Because for so long, somebody has been choosing others instead of self. That's what this reading is really connecting to. Let's see here. Okay. You're being guided to allow yourself to connect with what the feeling of entrapment is rooted in. And Source is saying that it's not about feeling trapped, it's not about being a victim, it's about self-abandonment. It's confirmation. Source is saying that in some way, shape, or form, you have not been showing up for yourself fully. And it is showing through the cards, okay? So we have, let's see, we had the loss with the Ten of Swords. And then this has created some sort of entrapment, but you may have already felt trapped, because if you were attaching yourself to somebody and attaching to your energy or your feelings to what other people's do, that keeps you in your head, right? So there is a call here to be curious about this current expansion, because that's what's happening through the purge that's happening. You are removing thought processes, limiting beliefs. You're first finding acceptance and love for these thought processes and limiting beliefs. And you're creating space within your energetic body for expansion. Source is saying it doesn't feel good right now, but these things had to happen in order to shift away from the path that wasn't meant to be. Sometimes we have a tendency, let me not speak for you, but sometimes in the past I've had the tendency to attach myself to people that helped me to feel safe. And I didn't recognize how deeply this went and how much I did it for the longest time, until I met a recent friend that was just so very loving and open. And I had to remind myself that I'm here for my journey, not somebody else's, and to remind myself that these limiting beliefs of comparing self to others or feeling like I'm not far enough along on my journey is rooted from a feeling of incapability, of being unworthy of this path. And Source is saying that all of this happened to assist with purging this out of the system, out of you, with transforming this into self-confidence and love. 757 on the timer. Nine of Tombs. So Nine of Pentacles came out. So you're close to some sort of achievement. I really feel like this is to do with this specific solar plexus block. Yeah, Source is saying, one second, thank you so much for your patience with me. Source is saying that you are fully capable. This is King of Wands. Of still being a leader if you're in a leadership position. Source is wanting to touch base on, just because you're humaning and you're having these experiences where you realize that you have toxic aspects of self that you've been holding too tightly to, doesn't mean that you aren't capable to still step into your power and do the things that you've been feeling called to do. And that's confirmation. There's a Wheel of Fortune here, right? Source is saying that this, whatever this is, this chaotic storm, this upheaval, this breakup, this end of friendship, isn't to create a spiral. Let me not say that. It isn't to create despair. It's to show you what parts of you weren't fully showing up for yourself. It's showing you what parts of you that you were self-abandoning. 10:01 on the timer. And source is saying that this too shall pass, that these feelings of these emotions of despair and sadness will pass. This is just an attachment that you created to feel safe. Yeah, the devil came out. This too shall pass, my friend. This too shall pass. Three of Pentacles. Everything's going to work out. I just pulled the Three of Pentacles. After you move through this, okay, you have expansion. And then the Three of Pentacles. This is about celebration, connecting with like-minded people, open-hearted people, people who understand your humanness, right? But also like people who will speak up. The Sun. We have the Sun coming out. You are very charismatic. You are very charismatic. And source is saying to find your joy in this moment and to take some time to rest and reflect, because you've got this. The purge always feels very heavy, but it's creating space for more. I love you so much.